Hi everyone, my name is Bryson Buck-Ducharme. I'm a pro makeup artist here in Hollywood, California. Today I'm going to be taking you through how to achieve the perfect beach look in 20 minutes or less. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright y'all, today we're going to get started with our complexion with the brand new Caliray Skin Diffusing Tint. Now you're going to love this liquid formulation because it has a light coverage, a natural finish, it is super hydrating, it's made without any silicones, and it's clean and planet positive. Make sure that you're always shaking up the bottle to make sure those luxurious ingredients inside are well blended for the topical layers of the skin. Make sure to use your favorite synthetic brush, starting with 4 dots in the center of the face and blend outwards, and you're going to have the perfect medium coverage for the beach. Now we are using a synthetic brush, so that way it just pushes all of the product around your face evenly and fills any pores that might need to just be blurred out. I love using this skin tint because it does have a blurring effect. It also has jojoba, vitamin E and C, so it works as antioxidants to keep your skin healthy, fresh, and well, you've got that dewy, beautiful glow that everyone is on the search for right now. One of the main reasons I love this tint is because it is buildable. So you can see I've got a little bit more of an imperfection and or darkness within the center of my face. I'm just gonna go back in with the 2, just to brighten myself up underneath my eyes and through the center of my face like so. A pro tip when you're using for foundation and or a tint, make sure that you are stamping your brush in the areas where you're wanting to create more coverage. Any buffing or blending is going to diffuse anything you've just built up. Now, the reason why you would want to use this tint at the beach is because it's lightweight, it does not oxidize, and it's clean. So even if you go swimming, it's not going to pollute any of our friends that are in the ocean, which is awesome. Speaking of the beach, it is that time of the year that we do get bronzed. So I'm going to take with the A23 Pro brush here and MAC's Give Me Sun Mineralize Bronzer. And we are going to really warm up the face right where the sun would naturally do. Now, if you're thinking like where are the places where the sun naturally hits, that's gonna be through your forehead, right above the cheeks, and a little bit on the tip of the nose, as well as your chin. And don't forget to bring back any color down into the chest area. And if your ears are exposed like mine are, you'll definitely want to use just a little bit of color on those as well to bring everything to a really even all tonality throughout your entire look. All right, y'all, we're gonna jump right into brows. And one of my favorite products right now for your brows is none other than the Lancome Cils Booster, which is normally used as a mascara primer. However, the vitamin E in it does make everything nice and smooth. Plus it does have flexibility as it's drying so that you can really get in here and create those laminated brows without much effort. Now, I know it does look white, but it will dry clear throughout the time that it is drying down. Now, while it's drying, definitely use the back of your 20 brush just to really get in and separate every single eyebrow hair in here and just lay down gently so that you do have the structure of your laminated brow that everyone is loving right now. Next, we're gonna define underneath the brow with the Tom Ford Brow Sculpting Pencil in the color Granite. I love this pencil just because it gets right underneath. It shapes the brow perfectly, and it is not too overbearing for that beach brow look that we are going for in today's tutorial. Now, just open the back here, use that spoolie and comb up any excess color that doesn't need to be there right through the brow so that you have a nice structured brow. And let's just add a little bit on top. We're gonna start from the center of the brow and bring that through the tip of the arch and just add a couple more little hair strokes in there. All right, so I went ahead and did the other side off camera, but I do want to let you know my next process in the steps of the perfect laminated brow for the beach is using none other than the Anastasia brow pen. I've selected the color medium brown, and I'm just going to take and create a few little hair strokes in the sparsest part of my brows and really bringing that throughout so it just balances out my proportions. See, I just need a couple little ones here to balance both brows out. And voila, you've got your perfect laminated brows for the beach. Let's continue. Next, to really define your brow, you're gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil in Base 1 and really just drawing a quick line underneath your brows using your A20 brush and blending and buffing that right into the skin underneath the brow. I also like to bring this up top just to really give that really beautiful definition and make your brow just nice and structured. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off camera and we'll be back to play with some eyeshadow. All right, next up, we are going right into eyeshadows with the brand new R.E.M Midnight Shadow Matte Liquid Eyeshadows. Try and say that 3 times fast. All you have to do is just take a little bit with this applicator, dab a couple dabs right onto the eyelid. And the beautiful thing about this product, all you have to do is just smooth it out with your fingers. Pat that all over the eyelid there. And you are good to go. However, I feel like we could use just a little bit more definition to the eye with this eye look. So I'm going to grab our bronzer that we used earlier from MAC, and we're just going to define our crease. Like I said, we are going to be using Give Me Sun in the corners and our crease of our eyes to really define and give a little bit more structure to the eye and just a little bit more of that bronzy look to this beachy vibe that we are giving today. So what you want to do is start off in the corner of your eye, pop a little bit of that color on, and just sweep back and forth with the 217 crease brush from MAC. And you've already got a really nice defined eye without having to do anything else. But let's keep going. All right, y'all. To finish this eye look, we are going to be using the brand new Come Hell or High Water from Caliray Cosmetics. Now, it is a tubing vegan mascara that has a 2% argan oil that not only helps condition your lashes, but also helps grow them back. So, my suggestion and my pro tip for this, start off on the outside of your lash and build it outwards. When you're working towards the inside of the lash, wriggle it a little bit to really loosen up those lashes and give them almost a peacock feather feeling. Now, for the inner part of the eye, I like to take off whatever mascara is on the end of the tip of this brush and really get in there and comb it into the center so you have a really nice full 3-dimensional lash. And oh my gosh, look at this mascara. Super volumizing, non-clumping, non-flaking, and an all-day wear. Let's keep going. Okay, so we've definitely beachified our eyes. Let's go ahead and give a little bit more of a glow and a little bit of touch of color to the skin. Grab your foundation brush once more because we're going to be stamping on the new Item Beauty Blush and Light Cream Blush in the color I'm Crushin'. You're gonna love this blush formulation. It's super hydrating, it's vegan and cruelty-free, and it's a bouncy cloud-like blush that dabs on dewy and finishes like a powder for the perfect wash of comfy color that will not disrupt your makeup. Last but not least, let's highlight. One of my favorite highlighters right now is the brand new R.E.M Beauty Ms. Mercury highlighter, and let me just show you her because she's stunning. Can you see that? All right, y'all, these highlighters are so super pigmented. They are super blendable. They are multi-dimensional. They are going to give a dewy finish. They're going to stay all day long. A pro tip, go right above your blush and stay on the highest plane of the cheekbone. It's gonna lift your cheek and just really bring a nice lifted feature to your face, making it look like you've just had some work done and all you've had to do is use some highlighter. I also like to take a little bit on the tip of my nose. Last but not least, let's also use some on the inner corner of our eye because I think that this will complete this eye look and really give it more of what I was wanting it to do for that beautiful beach day that we are about to experience. Oh my gosh, look at that glow. All right, y'all, last but not least, we are going to top off our look with one of my favorite tried and true glosses of the moment, the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. Now this is a cruelty-free vegan formulation that's gonna plump your lips as well as hydrate, and with their technology of Maxi Lip, it's going to provide 40% more collagen over time. You should buy stock in this company. I swear to God, it's going to blow up. So the beautiful thing about this, it actually has a cup. If you can see this, it's like a little cup that just fits right along your lips for the application delivery system, and it works flawlessly every time. Honestly, one swipe, blend, and you are good to go. Today I chose to use the color in Daisy just because I wanted to give a little bit more of a contrast from the rest of all the bronziness going on our skin, and I love how that turned out. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've learned some new tips and tricks and learned that it doesn't have to take you more than 20 minutes to get ready for those beach days. It's about time for me to use this face at the beach. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for your time today, and please, as always, if you like it, if you love it, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite products were, or let me know other products you think that I should try and do a tutorial with next. Again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.